on the home that we're renting. So we had to borrow our neighbor's ladder. You know what my neighbor did? He got his kid's skateboard and put the ladder on it to kind of push it, because we all know those ladders are, once they extend, I mean, that's it. They're this wide. Not this. This is from iReach. And this ladder reaches 12.5 feet, and you'll see it behind me there. 12.5 feet. By the way, it's not even up all the way. You could even go higher than that. 12.5 feet. But then when it's not in use, it's only 3.5 feet. And then that is it. So this is easy storage. And once it fully extends too, you don't have to worry about feeling shaky or feeling unsafe. It locks whenever it extends. Easy to store, and it's $149 and some change. But then here's the key, that 5 flex. Use that so you can get this home, because you know this is something you need to use, whether it's reaching high shelves, whether you're cleaning out the gutters, whether it's the windows, whether you're making repairs on your house as well. So 5 flex, $29 and some change is all you need to pay right now to get this home. We even reduced the shipping for you. I want to point out too, to help you with your savings so you're able to get this home, because I really want to send this to you. Once you apply for an HSN credit card, you immediately get $40. $40 applied to any item that you want. So this ladder goes from $149 to $109. Amazing, right? For a ladder that is sturdy, that is stable, and that really compacts. Only bad news I have for you this morning is I only have about less than 180. That's it. I don't have 300, 200. We're now down to our final 180. So let's welcome in our friend to introduce us to us, Linda Lyday. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. How are you, Nicole? Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. And you know what? A lot of ladders, Linda, we wouldn't be able to carry like that.
Well, can you believe that I'm like holding a 12.5 foot ladder? I mean, it's pretty amazing when you think about it, because let's say this is 33 inches, right? It's just under 33 inches when I'm holding it, right? Now, the thing is that this extends up to 12.5 feet. It weighs just under around 22 pounds, right? So let me just get to it, because all it is, you have a hook and loop that keeps it closed, and watch this.
Wow.
All I do is I pull it up. Now, think of a ladder that is made out of heavy-duty aluminum, because that's what you're looking at right here. And why I love that is because it's sturdy. It'll hold up to 250 pounds. But look at this. I mean, I can dance with this, basically. And when it comes to getting up in the gutters, all I have to do is I just make sure that I extend it, and then I can go up and get into my gutters. Now, when it's time to go up on your ladder, I'm going to bring this up kind of close, because I do want to show you. See this? Now, these little windows here, they will show that they're green. And that means that that is go. Green is go. And that means these little locking levers under here, they're locked into place. If this wasn't locked into place, it would show red. And I don't know, can you see how that is red now?
Yeah.
That means it's not locked into place. But once I lock it into place, boom, there it goes.
Nice.
The lever comes down, it's locked in. So all you have to do, which is what's really nice about this ladder, it's a soft close ladder. And let me bring it back here so you can see it. It's a soft close ladder, so it's not going to hurt my hand. It doesn't come straight down on my hand. It has that nice compression of air that comes down. So 250 pounds this will hold, Nicole. It collapses down to just under 33 inches. I can, if I had a little VW Bug, I could put this in the back. I could put this in my trunk. I can put it anywhere, because a 12.5 foot ladder, usually you have to get a huge, big old, truck.
Right.
You have to put that orange or red flag in the back to make sure nobody hits it. Look at this. You have this nice handle underneath here, and now I can carry it. I can carry it anywhere I want. The other thing I like about this too is that the rungs are not round. So what does that mean for me? Well, for someone who does a lot of work around the house, I need to make sure that a ladder is very sturdy. So a round rung kind of has tended in the past for me, I can slip off of it easily. This is not that. This has a nice square rung to it. So your foot fits very firmly on each rung. Now, if you only need a 6 foot ladder, you only bring it up to 6 feet,
Right.
7 feet, 8 feet, it doesn't matter. So this is something, this is a ladder now that you can store. I mean, you could put it in between your refrigerator and the wall if you have that kind of room. But look at this. Also, the thing that's nice about this is look on the bottom here. You know how most ladders usually have it, they're kind of slicing into the ground?
Yeah.
This has a nice footprint. It also has a nice rubber bottom. So if you're using it inside in your condo, in your house, and you have those tall ceilings, don't worry, you can get right up to the wall, and this isn't going to mar the floor. Same thing here. When it goes up against the wall, it has that nice rubber, so it fits nicely up against the wall, and it's not going to mark the wall as well.
Yeah,
But look how easy this is.
It's super easy. And let's be honest, Linda, some of us just don't have the room to store a ladder when it's, that's not even fully extended, by the way. It does go to 12.5 feet. That's probably about maybe 6 feet, but probably closer to 7 or 8. It's not even fully extended, but do you have room to store this? I mean, maybe in your garage you have room, but, and then you have to, and then trying to carry it away and just store it somewhere, or fitting it in your car, that can be really tough. Well, let me bring you over here how it collapsed like Linda was showing you. Let's get it to just about 3 feet. And this is something that you can store. Now you can put it in the garage. You can even put this in a closet as well. And then when you're ready to use it, whether you're walking outside to use it in your house, whether you're taking it in your car to let a neighbor use it, it's easy peasy. Even though it collapses like this, it's that telescope that makes it so beautifully that it collapses slowly and doesn't slam down. It is still an aluminum ladder. This can hold up to 250 pounds. So even though it collapses to just about 3 feet, it's still a hefty ladder that it can hold 250 pounds, and it only weighs about 23 pounds in this. And when it extends, it locks in place. Linda was telling you, you'll see the green on there. Green means go, that you're safe to step on it. And that's when you don't have to worry about feeling like you're shaking or feeling like you're unsafe as well. This is an opportunity to pick it up on 5 Flex, which doesn't always happen. We just started it for our big sale, the first one that we're having for the year here at HSN. So $29 and some change is all you need to pay right now to get it to you. But if you don't have an HSN credit card, you can really get more bang for your buck with this one, because as soon as you apply for an HSN credit card, that $149 now turns to $109, and then you still have the advantage of taking using FlexPay to spread out your payments. But get this home. If you need a ladder, if you have borrowed your neighbors, maybe you have one that's really raggedy, maybe it's to the point where it's shaking and you don't feel safe and you need someone to hold it down for you, get this home, because look at the bottom. This is what's gonna go into the ground and give you that stability, whether it's in the grass, whether it's on the sidewalk, whether it's in your carpet, and you don't have to worry about it messing up anything. These are going, 150 left, and then that is it. 685-447 is the item number. I'll go back out to Linda, because Linda, you do such a great job of showing it how easy it is to take it from about that 3 feet to 12.5 feet, and you can still move it.
Oh, it is fantastic. I love this. You know, I like to call this the women's ladder.
Yeah.
Well, I like to call it that because any ladder is a man's ladder, right?
Yes.
Men just like, oh, I like that. Let me have it. But I like to say this is a women's ladder because we can store it anywhere. We can bring it anywhere. A 12.5-foot ladder, to be able to, like, I can dance with this. Why? Because it weighs just under 22 pounds. It's 33 inches when it's stacked together. And then guess what? Now it's a 12.5-foot ladder. The other thing is, and you pointed it out, you have that nice footprint on the bottom. I'm going to turn this around. As I close this down, I want to show you, because if you get nervous about ladders like I do, and I've been on them my whole life, I have to make sure that they're safe. This is nice and flat for your foot to go on, not one of those round ones where your foot can come off. Nice surface for my foot. The other thing is that you have these levers. Look, when this lever is pressed here, you see that it's now red. When it's locked into place, it goes into green. And that means that every time I go up this ladder, I'm looking at each window that I'm stepping on, right? To make sure it's green in those windows. That means it's locked into place. Now, I'm going to bring this down. It's a soft close. That means that it's not going to come crashing on my hands. I can keep my hand right here. And look, nice and easy. I love that too. Anything that gives me safety, that gives me comfort, it'll hold up to 250 pounds. It collapses down to just under 33 inches and it weighs just under 22 pounds. So now I get this and now I can put this in my trunk. I
Yeah.
know where it's been. I don't have to go to my neighbor and go, hey, can I borrow your ladder? Because you know, when we do that, we don't know the story behind their ladder. Did they get it at a yard sale? Is it really safe? This is
Right.
safe. This is OSHA, by the way. Anytime you get a ladder, make sure it says OSHA, OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration. That means they gave
Right.
it the go
Yep.
ahead. Yes, this is a safe ladder. It was built properly for your safety. Now, if you only need 6 feet, you only bring it up 6 feet, 7
Mm-hmm.
feet, 8 feet, but it will extend up to 12.5 feet high.
It will, and Linda, I'll let you, because we only have a couple minutes left, and we're down to about our final 100, my friends, and then that is it. So either 2 minutes or sell out on this. But I wanted to point out really quickly the green that Linda was talking about, so you never have to doubt, because then this it locks into place as it extends at each level. It locks into place. So I wanted to show you. We'll try to get. There's a little bit of a green dot. You know, I can move this ladder. It's not very heavy, which is a great thing, which is why we want it, right? There's those green dots, so you never have to question, is it safe? You know, this is locked into place. This is not moving, and it extends all the way to 12.5 feet. And then whenever you're not using it, then it goes down to about 3 feet. And you saw Linda, most of the times when we use those really big